I've been working 15 years in child protection. I'm a social worker, graduated 2009, University of Huddersfield in the UK. I've always had a passion for supporting children and families, ensuring that children and families' rights are upheld, and recognising that life can sometimes be a struggle and everyone needs a hand every now and again. It's not about trying to save people, it's about trying to support people, making life a little bit easier, ensuring that the needs of children and families, the most vulnerable children and families in our community and society, are upheld and supported. The Big Rivers region is a region the size of Germany. We cover right from the borders of Western Australia to Queensland. Today I could be in Katherine Central, but then in a few hours later I could be driving down the road to Borroloola, which is 8 hours away. It's interesting, no day's the same. I think the biggest thing for me was the opportunity to work with Indigenous families, and obviously the opportunity to work within a remote context with Indigenous families really drew me to wanting to come to the Territory and learn and grow myself, not only on a personal journey but a professional journey. The ability to be exposed to Indigenous culture, it's not something that happens or you do, it's here, we're wrapped around it. It takes a village to raise a child. We can't do all this work by ourselves. So part of my role on a day-to-day is working with our key partnership agencies to strengthen them relationships and making sure that we have got a network around the children and families that we're working with. We don't just focus on the needs arising on cases, it's about the individual needs of our workforce, the staff, the team, what's their aspirations and dreams when it comes to the career, making sure that they're feeling valued within the role and escalating up that career ladder if that's what they're needed or wanting. I think in the Territory it's a really unique and special place. It feels really spiritual and I feel really privileged to be able to come here as a social worker to work on these lands, recognising that I am a visitor, but it's the learning opportunities that I've gained here has been unlike anything I've experienced before. So although I've got a degree and I've learned all my theories and putting them to practice, actually when working with Indigenous families, I've not had that experience from a university educational perspective. I only get that from the colleagues that I'm working with and from the families. Here you need to recognise, especially as a migrant worker, I'm not an expert. I need to be open and listen to my colleagues, especially my Aboriginal community workers, senior Aboriginal community workers who are the practitioners with the knowledge and expertise here. Child protection is the most rewarding and challenging career you will embark on, and I think as long as you've got that passion, desire and ability to want to help families, it can be the most beautiful experience and it can be a really rewarding career and take you all over the world. I've obviously come from England and now I'm here 3 hours inland in the Territory. I came from England a very tired social worker, very frustrated with systems, and I've achieved that coming to the Territory. I've fallen in love with the job that I got into 15 years ago as a result of coming here and having them unique experiences and them learning opportunities whilst in the Territory that I've not had anywhere else before.